YouTube.
Hello, we're finally back. It's been a while. It's so damn hot here in Georgia that and our back room is like miserably hot, so we just don't get to do this very much. But we're doing it today. If you hear any thunder, it's because we got a thunderstorm coming and it's been loud.
Yeah, no kidding.
We just had a huge clap of thunder before we hit the record button.
Shook the entire house. It was fantastic.
But we got a couple of things to talk about today. The first one we're going to do is show you a book haul that we've got. This came a while back. We don't get to do very many book hauls anymore, but we want to show you when we do. So yeah, this came a while back. It came from this lady that I buy books from on Facebook sometimes. She has amazing prices, just ridiculous how good her prices are. She's in Iowa. Her name's Luella. I will leave a link to her Facebook page down below, and you can go there and check out and see what she's got. I mean, you'll see the kind of stuff that we get from her. And if this is your kind of stuff, I say go check it out. She sells them on Facebook. You can say, I want this one and I want that one, and then just pay her through PayPal. That's how we do it.
Yep.
But like I said, this one came a while back, but we're just now getting to it.
Yeah, and after we get through the books, we have an announcement.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, this is this announcement you're going to want to hang on for. So, yeah. But we're going to show the books first.
Yeah. So is this line here?
Yep. All these here in the front. There's quite a few. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 19 books.
And they're all romances.
Yep.
Of course. We've got Harlequin Intrigue, Kelsey Roberts, Wanted Cowboy.
Yeah, and if you want intrigue books from Llewellyn, you're probably going to be SOL because I like to buy every intrigue book she puts up. So.
The Rose Tattoo. That sounds good.
Yeah.
You want anyone?
Go ahead. For it. No, you go.
Just doing my stack.
Yeah.
Didn't even know this was my stack. It's another intrigue by Pat White. It's Miss Fairmont and the Gentleman Investigator.
Yeah, we like the Harlequin intrigue books.
Yeah.
It's rare we come across one we don't care for. It does happen, but it's pretty rare.
Vivian Lieber, His Kind of Trouble. Another Harlequin intrigue. The titles of the Harlequin books have kind of gone downhill.
Well,
in more recent years.
Yeah, because these titles are great. I mean, I don't read a book by the title anyway, but
but sometimes they're a little tough.
Yeah.
Harlequin Intrigue, Paula Graves, Forbidden Temptation. It's a romance novel title if ever I've heard one.
Yeah.
And Linda Castillo, another Harlequin Intrigue, A Baby Before Dawn.
Now that is more like a modern Harlequin title.
Right, except there's not a billionaire in the title.
Yeah.
Harlequin Intrigue.
Well, these are intrigue. There's not billionaires in the title of Harlequin Intrigue. Yeah.
Harlequin Intrigue, Relentless. That's a good title for a intrigue book.
Yeah.
I like it.
These are also intrigue. Believe it or not.
Ooh. Little Girl Lost by Adrienne Lee. That's a great cover. Look at that cover.
Yeah, that doesn't look like an intrigue cover, does it?
It doesn't. Oh.
This is an
a good old-fashioned cover, Harlequin Intrigue. Treasure Hunt by Leona Carr. Look at that cover. That's gorgeous.
Yep. And this is an intrigue, believe it or not.
Never Let Her Go by Gail Wilson. Another pregnant lady. And Ann Voss Peterson, Special Assignment.
Large print, which is great for me.
And for me these days.
Yeah.
Special Assignment. That's it's a little vanilla.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, these Harlequin intrigues are usually really, really good. We have a great time with them. They're like thrillers in a way. Can you move those right there? I want to show these books here. They're by two different authors, but she had 4 of one author and 5 of another in a listing, and I wanted to try them all that I found from these authors. So if I find more from these authors, or if you like these authors or don't like these authors, let me know. I would like to know what you think. But Cynthia Freeman is the first author.
Look at this cover.
Yeah. Sort of a what they would classify as a vintage romance novel. Let's see. Catherine Antoinette Frances Posata Rossi. Fabulously wealthy, enormously rich, totally southern and spoiled, she would fight for what was hers, even if it meant destroying and losing her man. That is Fairy Tales. This has had a lot of different covers.
We're going to sit that one aside. That'll be useful later on.
Okay. Always and Forever by Cynthia Freeman. That is a cool cover.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, look at
It's got half of a step back there. Yep.
I almost said kickback.
This is my favorite title of all the books.
Pretty.
Come Pour the Wine. Hell yeah.
That's a great title.
Great title.
That's a great title.
Cool cover too. I like that. I like that cover. Cynthia Freeman again.
Love that next cover.
Yeah. Seasons of the Heart by Cynthia Freeman. I have 4 books by her. We picked out 4 books by her. These were the only ones we saw. Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
We got another author here. It's Paula Fairman. Somebody else we've never read, but these books are such a good price that, I mean, we're willing to take a punt on them. You know, I mean, who knows what? I mean, I'm sure they're well written. I have no doubt about that. Paula Fairman, Ports of Passion. Very cool. Paula, go ahead.
I think I might have actually read this.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another one. I don't know if it's part of the same series, but I really love this cover. Jasmine Passion by Paula Fairman. Check that out. Very, very cool cover. She's got quite a few with Passion in the title. I don't know if they're part of a series or not. Southern Rose by Paula Fairman.
Wow.
The Confederate flag and the American flag, and you can see a soldier from each side on the cover, and who is probably the female protagonist.
I sure hope so.
Yeah. The Fury and the Passion by Paula Fairman. And again, I like these covers. These are really cool. Really nice covers.
Mm-hmm.
And Wildest Passion by Paula Fairman. So, yeah. I will be reading some of these soon.
Yeah.
I want to check out these 4 that we got down here. These are just kind of miscellaneous. A little more miscellaneous. Cover buys.
And there's a puppy on the front.
Yeah.
It's from Barbara Galis, Down from the Mountain. I want to read this.
Yep. So, and we're big fans of the special edition books. The Harlequin special edition.
This is a silhouette.
Yeah.
Intimate moments.
The next 3 are silhouette. Yeah.
Men of the Bar H, A Man of His Word.
But,
Again,
love the cover.
Merlene Lovelace. I love this cover. Kind of makes me nervous that she's in her wedding dress on the front. So might be some trouble in paradise. I'll have to read that. Next one's another Intimate Moments by Silhouette. American Hero. Black Tree Moon by Kathleen Eagle.
Another cool cover.
Yeah, it's a very cool cover, isn't it?
But this is my favorite cover of the day.
Oh, yeah. It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this
Silhouette
is...
Special Edition, Ruth Wind, Light of Day.
This is just awesome.
Look at that cover. That's fantastic.
Yep. But all these were bought on that Facebook group called Books for Sale. And...
it's a young Robert Wagner and Adrienne Barbeau on the front.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah, I love that cover. But that was those last 4 were cover buys.
They're pretty.
Yeah. But yeah, and we have an announcement.
Yes. Yay. We're doing another event.
Yep.
It's the last one of our lot. After that we start back over in November with Sci-Fi.
Well, I may have something coming in October.
New Worlds November, so I was trying to say what. Really?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
It's still kind of in the works.
Okay. So in the month of September chosen because it's my birthday. we're doing Autumn Amour, and it's going to be a romance event. Along the same lines of New World's November and February Fantasy and Lord have mercy, what were the others? Help me.
The horror one.
Yeah. And
yeah, we're having trouble. Can you tell it's been a while?
I'm hot. Yeah, so we've had sci-fi and fantasy and horror mayhem.
Horror mayhem.
And horror. So now we needed a romance. Yay!
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're hitting a lot of the major genres.
Yeah.
The one we haven't done is thriller, and we're probably not going to. I mean, unless we do something like that in October, we're probably not going to. Well, we're thinking about doing one called Crime-tober. But we're it's still in the works. So yeah.
But September. So we're doing it along the same lines as the other 3 events. It's going to be separated into the 4 weeks of the month, and we'll have a different, not prompt,
not exactly
different theme.
Yeah, different theme
every week. But instead of doing short stories like we have been, we're doing whatever you want to read, because you can't really do that with romance. There's not enough of a short story base.
There are
really.
A lot of romance short stories, but I don't think a lot of your a lot of the romance readers read short stories.
And we want to make it accessible to everybody.
Yeah,
that's the thing. We want everybody to enjoy this, and even if you don't read romance, we want you to jump in, maybe see if you like romance. He didn't like romance.
I didn't.
He enjoys romance now.
Yeah, 2 years ago we took part in Summer Fling. We didn't co-host it, but we just took part, and we freaking loved it. It was a great event with great reading. I discovered authors like Julie Garwood, Ruth Herron, just all authors that I really loved, and still love to this day. I think you got the wrong notebook.
This is not it.
No. But
I know what it is. It's okay.
Yeah, but Becky's going to tell you what the themes are for the weeks, and then we'll talk a little more about it.
Yeah. Okay, so each week is going to be an and/or sort of thing. So you on week 1 you can read historical and/or contemporary romance.
I'm going to try to do. I want to try to be really ambitious and do both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Becky will too.
Yeah. I'm going to go crazy. Week 2 is sweet or spicy. So you sweet and or spicy. You can choose a really sweet, somewhat tame romance, like an Amish mystery, or a nice Regency romance.
Amish romance? You mean not
what did
mystery?
Mystery. Oh yeah.
or one of the like one of the Regencies.
Yeah, or a
love-inspired Harlequin book or something like that. Just something that is sweet, that you enjoy.
Yeah, that anything sexual that happens is implied.
Yes.
And it might culminate in a kiss.
Or you can do the exact opposite and read something where
something I read.
Yeah.
You can go the spicy route.
80% spice.
Don't make me hurt you. So you all know what we're talking about. You can read the sweet Regency romance, or you can read the contemporary paranormal romances. They're about 40% sex.
Yeah.
Bring it.
If you want to do like a contemporary, if you want to do like spicy, read like a Harlequin Desire if you like category romance. Or you can read a love-inspired Harlequin, which is exactly the opposite.
Yeah, love-inspired are they're usually really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Usually really sweet.
Yeah, they have a religious
undertone.
Undertone. Or overtone sometimes.
Yeah. Same with the Amish romances. They're usually very, very sweet. So, yeah, there's a huge divide there, and there's actually a really, really big selection for both sides of the spicy and sweet. Week 3 is
have and have
the
not.
haves and have-nots. that's where that book we were talking about comes in. Halves. It says Catherine Antoinette Frances Posada Rossi, fabulously beautiful, enormously rich, totally Southern, and spoiled. She's one of the halves. She has everything. She has everything she needs. She's rich. She's got a silver spoon in her mouth. Always has. That she's a have. If you're looking for a have not, it would be a governess, a babysitter, someone who lives paycheck to paycheck, someone who
a highwayman,
a highwayman, someone who's homeless, someone who's just someone who has not, he doesn't have anything, or she doesn't have anything to her name, and those are usually your rags to riches stories, and it usually
which is a very familiar thing to everyone, whether you read romance or not. That is a familiar thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's usually spelled out on the back of just about every romance you read.
Yeah.
There'll be a something like that where the woman is really, really poor, and she catches the eye of a duke. There's your have and have nots.
Yeah.
So that's week 3.
You could actually hit both in one novel there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So that's week 3. That's your have and your have nots. And week 4 is a little bit more interesting. It's traditionally published, like these, and or independently published. And those are the things you'll find on Kindle Unlimited. You'll find them on Amazon. We were talking about it last night. You can actually get on Amazon, look up romance novels, and list them from like least expensive to most expensive, and you'll find rows of free or $1 independently.
They'll be anywhere from $0
novels
to $6.
Mm-hmm.
But for an independently published romance novel, you rarely pay a whole lot.
And if you have Kindle Unlimited, you can just jump face first and land on an independently published novel. So,
yeah, for nothing. I mean, for the price of the $10 a month subscription charge, and we completely recommend Kindle Unlimited. It is great, and there are a lot of authors on there. Mm-hmm. Tons of authors on there. So
yeah, I think we should do. I think when week 4 gets here about the independently published, I think both of us should stand in, the week before, both of us should stand in front of that shelf, record what's on the shelf, and let people choose what we read.
Okay.
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's your 4 weeks. Week 1 again is historical versus contemporary romance, which historical, contemporary. You have those.
Yeah.
Week 2 is sweet versus spicy. I'm not sure we have much sweet in here.
Yeah, sure we do.
All that
entire top row, that entire top shelf.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah, no, you don't have to get up. But that entire top shelf is Regency romances, like the vintage Regency romances. Zebra, who is Signet. All these companies did. Signet Regency, we have a ton of, and a ton of Zebras, and some more coming. So. And
you can find them at just about any thrift shop, Goodwill, online. They're everywhere.
Yeah, and like I said, if you want to go on that website where Luella sells those books, I mean, she sells tons of what we're talking about, like tons for crazy cheap prices. And I mean, I don't get any discount or anything for doing this for Luella. I just appreciate what she does.
Yeah.
You know, she has. I think her mother was a huge romance reader, and part of what she sells is what was in her mother's collection, and she wants somebody to have it. She wants them to have a good home. So we're giving a lot of these books good homes and reading them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So historical versus contemporary, week 1. Sweet versus spicy, week 2. Week 3 is haves and have-nots, and week 4 is traditionally versus independently published.
Yeah, and we want to talk about some of the people that we have as co-hosts. As co-hosts for this event as well.
Mm-hmm.
We're very excited to have everyone who we have as a co-host. And of course, we have Sarah from the Bookish Knitter. I mean,
I'm bringing them all up because if I don't, I'm going to forget somebody, and I'll feel friggin' awful.
Yeah, Sarah was one of the first people that we got as a host, of course.
Yeah.
You know, one of the first people we invited as a host.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited to have her aboard.
Yeah, the Bookish Knitter is fantastic.
Yeah, she's
awesome.
She's got probably one of the best romance channels. And she's been going for a long time. She loves category romances just like I do. So yeah.
And if you're curious about it, go over to her page. She'll get you into the category romance genre with little help. She's fantastic.
Yeah. We have Bartel's Bookshelf, Jesse at Bartel's Bookshelf. He is somebody who doesn't normally read romance.
We're excited.
Yeah, and we're excited that he's going to for our event for the first time. That'll be cool.
We're going to completely corrupt Jesse. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. We have Tiffany at the Beachbumbookworm.
Mm-hmm. Who's usually a mystery reader, predominantly a cozy mystery reader. Again, can't wait to see how much
she does read a lot of romance.
Yeah, she does. I can't wait to see what she brings out for this.
Yep, we have Angie at Literary Labors.
I love Angie.
Yeah.
So excited.
She's awesome.
She is. She's got a great channel.
Yeah, great channel. She's very, very eclectic reader. We have Melissa at Libraries and Labradors, who has an awesome channel. Just the greatest personality in the.
She's sweet as she can possibly be.
Yeah.
Just love her channel. She again another very eclectic reader. But she sort of tends to stick in the same genre.
Well, no.
In romance, doesn't she?
No. She reads where romance is concerned, yes, but she also reads historical fiction and history.
Well, no, I'm talking about where romance is concerned.
Yeah, where romance is concerned.
She sort of sticks to the historical romance.
Yeah, but a lot of people read nothing but historical romance.
Yeah,
tons of people.
And we're sort of kicking her outside of her box. I love it.
And we have Berna at Berna's Bookish Adventures, who got one of the best booktubers in existence. Steve Donoghue, of course. I mean,
well, of course.
Yeah, maybe the man who started this corner, the title, This Corner of BookTube, who started this little corner of BookTube. We got Lost in a Book, BRB, and Christina, or is it Christine or Christina? I always get those mixed up, whether it's Christine or Christina. I can never remember. Let's see, and very literary Kari. Very excited to have very literary Kari.
I'm excited about all of them.
Yep. We had a Zoom call last night to discuss how we were going to do this, what we were going to do, and almost everybody showed up. We had a couple who couldn't due to like illness and things like that. But if we missed anybody, we will. And I don't think we're going to have everybody underneath today. But the next video we do, the next video where we talk about romance and our event, we will have everybody listed below. But right now,
I'll work on it when I'm not actively melting.
Yeah, right now we're not sure we have everybody, who is going to be a co-host. So we're gonna push it off until next time.
Right.
So if you want to join along and read with us, and we'll probably have readathons, romance readathons, and all kinds of stuff for this. Live videos, interviews, author interviews, hopefully, and things like that. So it's going to be a big event. And yeah, we would love to have you along reading with us, and let us know what you're reading. And do videos if you're a booktuber and you want to talk about the event and everything like that. Hell, maybe do it, and maybe we'll you might even be a co-host next year. So
tell us about your romance collection.
Yeah,
even I'm here for it.
Yeah, we love to see shelf tours and stuff like that, which
Mm-hmm.
we need to do one in here eventually, and I think we will do that on our romance shelf
Mm-hmm.
for the next or for this coming event.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Okay.
Shelf at a time.
But yeah, that's it. Let us know what you think. Let us know if you're going to join us, because we really, I'm so looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
a good
looking forward to this, and I'd love to get a couple of people who don't read romance participating, just to see if we can corrupt anybody.
one.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that's all it takes is getting somebody to read one or two.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Yep. So we
I
done?
guess that's it. Yeah.
That's it. We'll see you soon. Your books are calling. Go read.